in Imola in Italy for the opening round, but it's always interesting to have an opening wet race for the commentators.
And here we go, 5 lights, and it's out. And Tiaz is already going now with Kevin Van Dijk just trying to hold him off there. Nilu's going to try and make a move and see where he can. He's on the inside line now for T1. What can he do on that move? Now, all drivers squirming around behind. Side Nilu. And here comes the outfit of Josh Jacob. He gets forced off track there, right into turn 1. Still continue down the order he goes. Always losing more and more position there. But the Red Bulls come out strong. And Tiaz Corsman already got a 7th, 10th gap already from his teammate. And that's a McLaren already of Ruben already going to try and look to try and move himself up. It's the intermediate tyres so far. Will it finish the wets? But where they get worse, that's the other interesting bit. But look at Nilu. He's going to try and fight with Kevin there. Kevin managed to get in front of him, but Nilu has not had the start he wants. He's already been affected. Nico-san already having an incident as well further back, and he's now officially gone out of the race. But that's a shame there for the output of Josh Jacob. Mount Remus is right in front of him, so it'll be interesting to see if he manages to do a clean overtake or if it'll be a bit of an elbows out overtake. I mean, it's unfortunate, wasn't it, Yoshi, for that incident?
Yeah, that incident did kind of mess up there. Oh, a bit deep there from Toro in the McLaren there, but because it's raining, they have to use their pure pace and probably some ERS as well. And it might be a move here for 2v10 and does. Probably from ERS and from pure pace as well. Each driver has different setups, but with Park Ferme, they probably had to rise stairs once you hit the pit lane, and we've got a penalty for lots of warnings, which I'm not surprised to see.
And that's a famous thing here in VDRL. We do get lots of those. But look at that. That is just Jacob running wide, and that's allowing Toro now to gain not one place. Well, actually, it will be one place, as the others have actually run up the road. And remember, we've got Remus and there for an attack. But Toro down the inside this time. Fighting is G-Man and Daisy, I believe it is there. And Sterling gets pushed off the track. Just Jacob gets pushed off track. And Toro looking for the inside line. But it looks like Josh Jacobs got the better line on the outside. Somehow more grip. Now Remus is going to try and take this opportunity as well, because he's getting ever so closer. He's using his ERS and he's on the outside line of Toro. Now Toro closes this inside door. It stops him from coming through. But will it be enough for him to hold off on the exit of turn 2? Well, CSP doing that one okay. And now he's going to try and set up to just Jacob. That grip he just had at that last corner really helped him there, as I believe G-Man has disconnected at this point. Because this never really happens if they are driving.
Going into each other once again, and the grip out there is just, well, it's not, there's still some grip, but you can see with Toro just breaking track limits because of this rain. It's a different driving than they're used to. However, the more they go around, the more you're used to it, but they really want it to be dry. I would definitely want it to be dry, and he gets forced wide. Jacob now back down into 11th place. Oh dear.
That's 2 times he's been forced off track now, and it's done by the same driver as well, Toro, an angry Toro, who's going to try and make his way up farther up the grid this time. But he does manage to slot to P9. Remus takes the opportunity to dive down the inside. Toro all over the grass there as well. So something's going on with him. He's really eager to try and push his way up, and he's not bad, was he? Now it looks like.
Yep. I was supposed to the pit lane report this. When are they going to pit is the question now. Because it's not dry, because it's wet, they can run the same tyres again. Because in a dry condition, you need to use two different compound of tyres, like medium hard. In the wet, you can use the intermediate twice. Because it's raining, but the rain's getting less now. 1 up 11 off 13.2, and the gap from Coulson to his teammate 4 seconds is now the gap. Ribbon up into 11th place with the fast lap of the race now. Ribbon qualified 6th, looking at the positions to gain and lost. But a good start from Toro from 20th up into 6th. But seeing out what happened.
I'm sorry, Yoshi, I will interrupt you there, because Toro and G-Man actually had a big incident there into turn 1, and it looks like they both got off track there. So Toro was a kind of a man to blame there, actually, as he moves himself up, but they were nudging more and more, and then both ended up into the double trap. To come again out the last corner, yellow flag, and that's one of, it looks like Osman, actually.
That is
Osman who went off out of turn 3 there, so
on the
bit of a shame that's him. He's been done by traffic this time. Look at this move around the outside. Will he make the move? And he's done it this time with ERS. And he's completely done that. But still, G-Man looking for the outside move as well. Will he hold it off? No. G-Man's not giving this position up. He's going around the outside. Still side-by-side action. And still, G-Man keeps the position this time. But no, switching left to right goes Ruben. But still not enough. And G-Man's defense is just incredible. And not enough for them to hold off. And he stays ahead. And that's some incredible defense there.
Yeah, the race leader, wait, what race there? Of Korsman, he just left the session. He might have disconnected. We have a new race leader, Kevin Van Dijk, retakes the lead due to his teammate's disconnection. That is unfortunate. He needs to get back in as soon as possible, or he's going to lose a lot more position. Stay Daisy trying. We'll get closer, but the longer he takes to reconnect, the more positions will be down. And that is not going to be at all good for Red Bull.
Our reigning champion already having some connection issues, losing positions, losing not one but two positions. And as you say Daisy's going to try and do what he can do. But Tiaz Kortman, we know he's got the pace, but will it be enough for him to join back in time? He looked offline actually then when he was re-invited. So something's going on, and this is really a troubled race with Wi-Fi, isn't it? It's not working well at all for these guys. MS Sora, 124.0. Ferrari are actually having a lovely race now, something to really enjoy. They are properly doing well now, and Stay Daisy has just done Tiaz there, and this is not looking good at all because Tiaz is losing more and more position. Ruben and G-Man both going for it again, but still Ruben not close enough and G-Man closing the door.
He has reconnected, but he's not going to be happy. They back down to P4, but can still recover it. Ruben might go down the outside. Does not. You need to make the move, but not yet.
He's really sliding that car left and right, but so is G-Man as well, both losing grip, and he's really losing those rears. Both of them are doing the exact same. The grip is still not there this time, but he's still looking around the outside this time, and he almost does it, but G-Man closes the door, just about makes contact, forcing Ruben off track there. G-Man is not getting saying, you're not getting past me, that's for sure, and I'm keeping this position. But Ruben, our champion, who has been, well, he's been champions in a few seasons ago, is really trying to make his point again. And with these new drivers coming in, it's not looking good, but now Ruben goes down for the chicane move. Will it be enough? Almost tagging him, then he does. He touched him. Is that front wing damage? I don't think it is, and he's all over the back of him this time, getting the better exit off the chicane on the grass this time. Still trying to make that move, and it's still not enough because G-Man stays ahead. This is incredible defense, but this time Toro out of nowhere goes to the move. But Toro's disconnection has still come back again, and he's managed to do his teammate this time. And will he do G-Man? Obviously, the McLarens are not working together.
On the other side of the road, trying to, he hasn't got a puncher or anything. I don't think he does, but it looks like he pulled over to the side of the road for whatever reason. I got no idea why. Unless he comes from a spin, we need to see.
And there we go, Tiaz has done the move already on Nilu now, and there we go, up to P2 he goes back again, and Kevin Van Dijk is already in sights already.
Yeah, and battery, 29% and 92, they've been saving ERS to hopefully, their point is going to be like, okay, if we finish like this, take them 92 points, we can't risk letting Ferrari overtake, even though they've got a 2 second gap, it's still possible for them to lose that position. They just got to have their disconnect, and there might be a move down the inside. Unbelievable.
And there we go, and that's Tiaz Kortman moving himself into the lead of the race this time now. And we've now got our race leader back to the top. And Tiaz Kortman has just made himself the race leader and also leading Red Bull as well. The race is down to 3. But now Tiaz is coming up to the last corners. Round almost now. Here comes to the last corner. It's just going to be flat to the line now. He has done so well, stuck on pole position here in Imola. He comes up to win here in Imola for the opening round of VDRL Season 10. And it's a 1-2 for Red Bull. It's a 3-4 there for Ferrari. And we'll figure it out eventually. But what a race it has been. And congratulations to both the Red Bulls for taking the top step of the podium.
What I'm concerned, Mila's P4 will be reinstated. I confirm that. What I am confused about, the drivers that DNF, will they still point? Will they still get the points if they DNF? That is my question.
That's the other bit.
It said everyone got points, but they DNF'd. I'm presuming they wouldn't, but I don't know.
So thank God Neely will be back reinstating P4, so he did not miss out at all on that one. As now you can see, Tiaz up to the top side of the podium. So our race winner, Tiaz here, and our fastest lap is also Tiaz electing that extra point. Driver of the day is Toro. Now that's interesting for his driver of the day because there were a lot of incidents between those two. Now Tiaz, our winner, and setting the fast lap 1:23.5 there. Kevin Van Dijk second, bringing home the Red Bull as well. Third goes to AMS Soren. Fourth goes to Nilu, but will be reinstated after an incident after he crossed the line. P5 goes to Daisy. P6, Toro. Now he's definitely under investigation for a few incidents that happened throughout the race. P7 goes to Ruben and his teammate after an unlucky disconnection. P8 goes to Just Jacob after missing out in turn 1, getting it collected. P9, Remus. P10, Serban. P11, G-Man after getting affected as well. P12, Vastas. P12, Lucek. P13, Luce. P14,